Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about some fragrances that I've been loving, and I couldn't wait to come and share them with you to see, if you might love them too. So go ahead and stay tuned if you are interested in the rest of the video. Today, side note, it is so hot right now, okay? It's like 92 degrees and I'm in California because that's where I reside. But it is so hot, and so let's go. So today this review is on Juliet Has a Gun, and this is Magnolia Bliss. This scent came out, it launched in 2022, which is this year. So it is a new scent to the Juliet Has a Gun fragrance line. I picked this up in about 2 months ago, and I started off with the sample size because I went into the store, sprayed it on like the perfume strip, and I loved it so much. I sprayed it on my skin as well, and then left from there, did it again in another mall that I was in. I was like, oh, let me just, I don't know why I was in there, but anyway, so I grabbed the fragrance again, and I was like, oh, I really do love this scent. It's just so beautiful. It's such a natural scent too. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the travel size, in which I did. Used that quickly, and then decided, okay, I'm gonna order the full bottle, which this bottle right here is the 3.4 I can't talk. This is the 3.4 flow ounce, which is 100 ml, and this was about 140, I believe, $140. So I thought, like, I might as well just get the big one because I love it so much. So let's go ahead and get into some of these main accords and the notes and all of that good stuff. And I'll go ahead and just tell you my personal opinion on the fragrance as well. So this is a EDP, which means that it's more concentrated, so it's supposed to last a little longer, give or take. I keep hearing different news from different people. Some EDTs last long too, but it just depends on the fragrance, really. But this scent right here is extremely lightweight. So if you're one of those persons or people who feel as if like you don't like heavy scents, you just want something that's refreshing and light, this is the scent for you. If you feel as if like you love those heavy intoxicating scents, it's definitely not the scent for you unless you want to layer it. So yeah. The top notes are bergamot, lemon, petitgrain, and ginger. And the middle notes are nectarine, magnolia, freesia, peony, and greengage. And then the base notes are musk, ambroxan, tonka bean, and vanilla. So how do you feel about those notes? Are you into any of those notes? Or like, is anything standing out to the point where you're like, yes, those are my scents. Like, I really like this one particular scent. Like, do you feel that way? And the main accords are floral, citrus, musky, fruity, sweet, powdery, amber, and aromatic. So those are the main accords. Let's go ahead and get into the sillage of the perfume. And sillage just means the trail that the scent leaves behind you as you walk past someone. So the trail scent, basically, if you did not know. I'm not saying you didn't know, but for those of you who didn't know. So the sillage on this scent, I believe that it's a good sillage for the first hour. After that, I can't really say that it has like that, that scent that's just like exuding from the skin. I mean, not from the skin, but just like to where everyone can smell it. It's not loud after about like an hour. And honestly, that depends on how intense you are when it comes to spraying. So if you spray light, you really aren't going to have too much of a sillage unless it's a very intoxicating fragrance. But if it's just a light scent, you might want to overspray in order to get that, more of a sillage from the fragrance. I would say after about an hour, it becomes a skin scent, which is great too, because the skin scents basically are just for you, It's for you and people who are close to you, because if someone comes up to you and gives you a hug, most likely they're going to smell it then. And then you'll get that compliment like, oh, you smell so good, or what is that? You smell beautiful, or I love that fragrance. You'll get those compliments after like an hour. The first hour you get, oh my God, that smells amazing. So I get compliments on in that first hour. So, longevity. So I talked about the sillage, which is that scent trail, right? It's there for about an hour for me. Secondly, I talked about the compliments. So I get compliments within that first hour of spraying it. And I respray it throughout the day because I made a travel size of it, which you can find in my description. I'll leave the video on how to make your own travel size of the perfumes that you want. So I left that there. So I do that and I just carry that scent with me. And whenever I need to up my mood or just like want to like refresh in myself, I'll just spray that on me. And it goes well with other fragrances as well. So longevity, I must say, it does last all day on me. And that's not to say that everyone can smell it, but it lasts all day because there are areas that I don't spray that I may have sprayed right after my shower. And I sprayed in particular areas, which I don't spray again throughout the day. And when I come home, it's still on my clothes and it's still on my skin from after a long day. So I feel like it lasts all day, which is good, right? And then if you want to get your scents to last longer, there are tips and tricks to that. And one of them being you can exfoliate your skin. If you exfoliate, then you're getting rid of those dead cells on your skin. You're getting rid of old oils that didn't wash away completely from your soap and stuff. So you get a deeper cleanse, right? And by you lifting all of that, and then after your shower, you just like, rinse off, moisturize. And after that, you can go ahead and, apply your perfume and stuff. That definitely helps. And when it comes to exfoliating, you can get something like a jar of exfoliating cream or something. The one that I use, I have it in the bathroom, but I forgot to bring it over here. It's the Dove one, and it is the pomegranate. I'm just gonna put a picture of it, but it's the pomegranate one, and it smells so good, and it's just so nice and refreshing. So it definitely gets the job done. And I bought that one over and over and over, so I know it's tried and true. If you're not into all of those, chemicals and all that kind of stuff that Dove comes with, and I understand, there's plenty of great other alternatives. Another one, you can use a brush, a dry brush. So this is the dry brush method where you just like, before you get in the shower, you not apply, but you get one of these. This one is the Eco Tools, and I got this from Target. So I think it was about like $6 or something, but you just get it and then you brush in an upward upward motion all over your body, every area, and just keep going. Get rid of that. Dead skin and all that stuff. And then you go take a shower after that. So that's another form of exfoliating. Or you can use one of those gloves with the abrasive touch to it. You can use one of those in the shower. It works. Yes. That's what you want to do when it comes to exfoliating. That definitely helps with, getting those scents to last a little longer. But after you exfoliate and shower, of course, you're going to go for a moisturizer, right? The moisturizer of your choice, but one that I've been loving a lot lately is this Fenty one, and this is the Butter Drop. It's literally spelled butter, Butta drop, and it's lightly scented, but it still smells good. And it's a cream. It's very nice and smooth. Come on. It's very nice and smooth. It's a very great product. Some lotions or creams that you get, it's just, I don't know. The application is just a little different. But look at this, guys. It's just so soft and beautiful. So that's what you want to do when you get out of the shower. Okay, you want to use a really nice cream that's going to moisturize your skin very well. And then you could put your sunscreen or whatever else on that you need for your skincare. And then you want to go ahead and spray your perfume. You see that atomizer? It's just so beautiful. let's get into this bottle too. So this bottle on top, it says Juliet has a gun, and it's silver, and it has a weight to it basically. It feels like it costs some money. And then you have the dark tint up here, the lighter tint of pink or red, and then you have this yellow down here. But yeah, and I don't know if you can see the dent, but it's about right here of how much I use. It's just so nice and smooth, guys. Very, very peaceful. Um, I feel like this scent is an everyday scent if you're looking for an everyday scent, and this is a good one because it is lightweight. It doesn't clash. It goes with all of your perfumes, so I choose it for that. It's fresh, it's fruity, it's uplifting, and particularly this scent right here is something about it that's just so natural to the skin or my skin. It could be my skin, it could be my chemistry only, but there's an ingredient in it called ambroxan, and ambroxan has this like let me just read it verbatim. Beautiful, interesting smell. Ambroxan has a strong, woody, ambery, sweet, earthy, musky odor with delicate animal tonality. So you get that smell, and it's just so comforting to me because it just reminds me of like my natural skin, or like it's just very complimentary to my body chemistry, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to smell. I mean, say. So, the scents that I smell the most, I smell the nectarine, I smell the lemon, I smell the apple, I smell the ambroxan for sure. I get the ginger scent as well, and it just has this muskiness to it too that I already mentioned, but you can smell it. It has like a sweet tart type of smell if you're interested in that. So it's lightweight too. You see, when I sprayed it pretty close to my nose, and you didn't see me sneezing or anything like that, which is a good sign for people with allergies. So check it out, you know. Would I buy this perfume again? Maybe, maybe not. And I say that because there is an abundance of fresh scents out there that I think I should try, you know. I don't want to get so stuck, but there are scents where I feel like, oh no, I need this in my collection over and over and over. And maybe by the time I get to the bottom of the bottle, I will feel that way. Who knows, you know? You just live sometimes, and you just let things go, and then later on you find out, oh, I do want this again, you know? And that's the vibe that I'm going off of. So at this moment, I can't say if I need it forever, but I will say it is definitely unique to my nose. I can't say I've smelled anything like it. Yeah, I also wanted to mention that it smells like real flowers to me. Like when you get a bouquet of flowers and you smell it, you know, it just has that earthy tone, that freshness, that greenery, that, I don't want to say musky, but that animalic smell as well. It's just, it's sweet and subtle and just refreshing at the same time with a little bit of woodiness in it. So I think Juliet Has a Gun did a very good job on this fragrance. I've smelled some of their other stuff, and the vanilla one smells really good as well. The Juliet Has a Gun perfume, not a perfume, I believe that's what it's called. That one is very interesting to me. I think it smells kind of like sterile, which is cool for people who don't really like, you know, strong scents or fruity scents, or scents that tend to just like linger and irritate their nose. That scent is for people who don't really care to smell the scent. Putting on perfume is an action, right? So maybe people miss this vibe if they're like, if they can't, or if you have like allergies and stuff, you probably would like think like, oh, I want to spray something on me as well, but it's too strong. All the scents make me sneeze and all that kind of stuff. So I guess it's good for that as well. Okay guys, so that is my review on Juliet Has a Gun Magnolia Bliss. So go ahead, get your nose on it. Like I always say, go to a Sephora, because that's where I got this from. It's definitely not at Ulta unless it's in your neighborhood, but my Ulta doesn't carry it. Go to your Sephora, smell it, see if you like it, put it on your skin, put it on a card, and then go on about your business. Don't pick it up and blind buy unless you just, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but I suggest holding off on spending money on something that you might not even love. You know, you don't want to just add a bunch of fragrances to your collection just for the sake of having more fragrances. You want to love your scents. So I say go try it. Tell me what you think about it. Or if you've already tried it and you're like, yeah, no, that's a no for me. I did not like this about it. That's amazing too. Leave that in the comments because I'm interested in knowing what it is that you guys like as well. And if you haven't tried it, just, you know, come back and be like, I really love that scent, or nope, I can't do it. I don't like it. It smells like this. It smells like that. Go ahead and leave that in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm going to go ahead and link some other videos in the description, so go ahead and check that out so that you can watch more of my videos. And I will see you next time. You have an amazing, beautiful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.